Ninth Global Family Office Investment Summit here in Monaco, hosted by the Ritossa Family Office. Another great protagonist of this edition, William TiEN, founder and Chief Executive Officer of TiEN Chat. Sir, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
First of all, I would like to know, tell us a little bit more about your company. Could you give us a description of your company?
TiEN Chat is a Hong Kong company that we actually found a very niche market in this what they call global presence, especially being in Asian, coming into Europe, coming to US and everything. We're able to communicate. So we provide an instant checking system with instant translation. So you could be a Chinese, you could be a Spain, or you could be a Japanese. But when you type on a local language, you actually can't, the person who is actually typing the language, if you are being English speaking, you actually see everything in English because it's powered by AI. Then not only that, it also creates the closeness and also be able to look at using this chat, not only just for as a social media, but also use it into the communications and also understanding, like it could be even sending $2 to the system, which you cannot do from the banking system. That's what we do.
So it's a way to win the language barrier that divides people, right?
Okay, first, by communicating, you learn. Then you get your the barrier. There's no more barrier. Then the second thing, the trust. So they could be doing $1, $2, $5. As the trust gains, more money comes in and so now I want to buy something from maybe from France, but I don't speak French. So I need to buy something that I think I would like to use it. But if I can use this while communicating, this is the product I want. It could be even buying from the shops, but at least I know I got it right. That by the time when you actually receive it, oh, I like the packaging, I like the taste, I like the smell because they are perfume, they are things for you. So then you say, now I like it, I share with my group. I get more people to come to your group, and now I got to share this knowledge I have because I'm actually Japanese. I never been to France. Now I actually got a French product. There's something like that.
Now, at which stage your company is at the moment?
We already have finished our alpha beta. Now we're actually going to this what we call commercialization. That's why we are here. And the company is actually going to list in Australia Stock Exchange in September. The reason why we do is because we come from the fintech industry, the financial and technology. So fintech is our strength. We one of my earliest company listed in Australia was 2000. So we're dealing the IT. So this is our new 20 years later, the blockchain. That's how we know by going back to this market, we actually want to educate those my old friends and investors who have been in this business. We have actually changed after 20 years.
Now, have you found useful to come up here at this Global Family Office Investment Summit?
I actually learned a lot of things from here. The biggest thing I learned from here is that I find the knowledge I gain from here is the first thing I noticed was their mobile phone. They're still about 2 to 5 years behind Asia. So in Asia itself, a grandmother will have a phone that's much more updated than yours because of the term of mobile phone generating. So the minute when you generate the phone, so even the older folks in the family actually have the latest phone with the latest app. So actually everybody, that's why in Asia, like China, 87% is digital, they are digital savvy. Coming back here to tell me somebody to download apps, to have 5 apps in the mobile phone is too much. So, and also it takes time to learn. It's just like back when in internet days, back when we were doing 2000, when they were talking about internet, 10,000 people and one person is doing the internet, it is at that time. So I actually came from that era. Coming to this era where now having blockchain like Bitcoin, every 1,000 person, 4% has a wallet. So I find it's actually a better challenge, but now the market is different. Why? Because you don't carry a computer, you carry a mobile phone, which is your computer. So the way it is actually transmitted is actually better than you go home, I wait for the email, or like what we do before, I send an email to you, then you go and look at a computer.
Yeah, right.
You remember the days?
Yeah, now you have the pop-up.
No, pop-up. You don't even, I tell you, in Asia, I tell you the greatest jokes. Every time I speak to an Asian person, can you have an email address? What's email? When you speak to European, you speak to American, oh, please send me an email address. I don't trust your app. But what happened, we are so trust in the system that everything, 90% of my life, you know how to check whether 90%? You ask, you open your app, like iPhone. You look at how much battery is used on your WhatsApp, 30, 40%. In Asia, 80%, 90%.
It's using one single app.
Only
Right?
one.
Yeah.
Why? Because it's a master app.
Now, you said it, you have a listing ahead of you.
Yes.
How are you going to deploy the capital, the influx of capital that you will get from such an operation?
The greatest thing that we have now is because by having this capital injection on the Series A, we actually goes out and market the product into the 25 countries plan we have. So our model is very simple. Go to 25 countries, get every country, even if we are 500,000 or whatever user, download our app. We just need 10,000 users to sign up. So 10,000 users plus $100 on the subscription is $1 million. So we just need to do 25 countries, $25 million, and we only need $2 million to operate. The rest is profit in the SINS company. That's how our company will be very profitable within 12 months.
Well, sir, thank you very much for this interview and good luck with your next ventures. Thank you again.
Thank you.
That's it, and thank to you for having watched this interview. Goodbye.